What's going on, guys? Niko here, and in this video, we are going to be simply breaking down the top 10 EDM chord progressions of all time. So if you are looking to improve your songwriting and become a better songwriter and producer, I highly suggest you watch this video from start to finish so you don't miss out on anything. And with that being said, let's get to work. The way we're going to do this so fast and so simple is because we've built out the chord lineup. Now, I'm not going to get into too much detail, but the chord lineup is the 7 chords that you can use in any key to build out your chord progressions. For this example, we're doing everything with just the white keys in the key of C major, keeping it very simple for you guys. And we're just gonna drag and drop and make combinations of these 7 chords to make chord progressions. And I have other videos on the chord lineup if you wanna go there, but for now, here's the focus, the top 10 progressions. Let's fly through it. All right, so the first chord progression is gonna be a G major, it's gonna be an A minor, it's going to be an F major, and it's going to be a C major. So 3 major chords and 1 minor chord. Swedish House Mafia love using this chord progression. Here's what it sounds like. That's your chord progression. On to the next one, the beautiful chord progression that Illenium uses in his songs. Same thing, three major chords, 1 minor chord, but the minor chord starts it off, so it sets the tone for the chord progression. Very common in pop music as well. The next chord will be an F major, C major, G major, and A minor. Let's hear this one. A lot of happy music uses this chord progression, sometimes even getting rid of the A minor chord. But for the 4th chord progression that's most common in dance music, we actually swap these two. Griffin does this a lot. And the changing of the order of major chords and minor chords affects the tonality of these chord progressions. So if we listen in, great, that's the 4th one. The 5th one, D minor, F major, A minor, G major. And I want to show you guys a little trick that I do. These are all basic triads. So they're built using the 2-3 strategy or the 3-2 strategy to just get our chord structure. I want to take this middle note here in these chords and jump it up an octave. So basically all I did was I took it from here and I jumped it up 12 semitones. And now these are actually nice open chords. And this progression, the D minor, F, A minor, G, is known as the tension chord progression. That's what I like to call it. And it sounds like this. A major, a minor, major, minor, major. Let's listen. Really nice chord progression. I hope you're still watching through because that's a great one to use. Okay, on to the next one now. We're going to start off with an A minor, G major, F major, and D minor. And something I want you guys to note here is look how the chord is actually de-escalating downwards. We start off with a minor chord, then 2 major, and then back to minor. So that's the analysis there. And let's look at this one real quick. And I want to show you guys a little trick. With the 2nd chord in any major scale, you can actually take this 3rd and jump it up 1 semitone and make it a major chord. So if you listen in now, this is a little trick. It adds a really nice tone to it. So anyway, on to the next chord. I said we're going to fly through these. F major, G major, A minor, and then C. So basically we have the 4, the 5, the 6, going back to the 1 chord. And I actually want to jump this up an octave so it sounds like it actually resolves the chord progression. So if we listen in, has a nice tune to it. Avicii actually uses this exact progression in Fades Away. It's one of his songs that came out on his recent album. Going from there, let me check my notes. We are going to go from an F, a G, an A minor, and then back to a G. So almost similar to the last one, except we're not resolving back to C. We're just going here, and here it is. And this kind of will go back and forth, back and forth, back and forth until we could potentially get to a resolution with our C. So let me throw the C in here just to test out how it would sound. All right, cool. That's an interesting one. All right, a couple more, guys. We have A minor, we have F, we have G major, and then we're actually going to throw in the D minor again. Now, we just swapped these two chords. Before we had A minor, G, F, and then D. But now if you look at it, we have our movements a little bit different. Before it was just going down. Now we have down, up, down. These are all things to notice in your chord progressions, guys. And let's listen in. So I like the movement in that one and how it jumped around. Now the last one's actually going to be 8 chords, and this is the one from Martin Garrix's High on Life, and it goes like this. We have A minor, C, F, G, and that's a chord progression in itself. And then we go D minor, E minor, F, and G. And if you can see, this is like a rising progression, and this one moves around a bit, right? So we have a lot of major chords, a lot of minor chords going on here. Let's give this one a listen. So there you have it, guys, the top 10 EDM chord progressions used in music. You guys see how easy it is to make different combinations when you have this chord lineup down. So what I suggest for you guys to do is get the chord lineup. You can actually download it for free at pianoforproducers.com/free. Link in the description down below. Download the chord lineup here and then throw it in and create your own unique chord progressions and mess around with ones that you like, ones that you don't like. You have the top 10 here, and there are so many more to discover. So if you enjoyed this video, make sure you like, comment, subscribe, hit that notifications bell down below, and let me know what else you guys would like to learn. I'm here not only to help you as songwriters, but as music producers, as composers, and as people. So with that being said, thank you again so much for watching, and I will see you next time.